I'm very conflicted. I'm getting pumped. Come on. Hi guys, welcome to my review lifestyle academia channel. My name is Agapé, like the love. If you're new here, then hi, welcome. This is a safe space, but if you're not, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be reacting to Harry Styles' third album called Harry's House. I had to look there because I always want to say Harry's Home, but no, it's Harry's House. We're just gonna jump right into the video. We've only heard one song from the album before, which I'm really glad about because there's only 13 songs, so I want to be able to listen to this album with an open mind, not having heard a lot of the songs before, because I usually always wait to not listen to a lot of the songs so I can listen to them as they were designed, you know, as they were made. So yeah, let's get into it. In this house, Harry's house, no, in this house we love Harry Styles. Like, my favorite albums are all over, and there's a reason there's a reason Fine Line is there, because it's such a beautiful body of work. Just as an album in general, it's a beautiful body of work, and so I'm excited for Harry's House, but I'm nervous for what it's gonna be because Fine Line was so incredible. But let's get into it. The first song is called Music for a Sushi Restaurant. Oh! Not what I was expecting. Is it giving funk? Is it giving what? Also, if you're new here, we like to pause a lot and analyze because that's what we do. So yeah. First of all, Harry, what kind of sushi restaurant do you go to? Because oh, it's really giving JT, but the British-esque version. Like, this is not what I expected for an opener, but I'm really intrigued. Oh, Mr. Harry is kind of scandalous. Love that. And I like that with that, but he's not singing it. He's singing it, but he's also like singing it. And it's not in the normal singing voice that he's doing. It's almost like he had a little mic and then he's just saying that out. Hey! Production wise, that is the most, I feel like I want to say the most adventurous Harry has been in terms of production. Like, he got to play a little bit with Fine Line in terms of what he was doing, and like, but this is, I feel like, the most adventurous that we've heard Harry go and like really push it in terms of production. Scuba doo bit it. Whoa, in terms of opening, in terms of intro, that is so different to what I was expecting. That is so different to what I'm expecting. That might be, I think I might enjoy that better than I enjoyed Golden. Like, that is a bit crazy to me. No, he really took it there. Like, he gave me something to work with. That was very fun. That's super fun, super whimsical. I like the speaking into it. Come on, I'm getting pumped. Come on, late night talking. What are you talking to us about? 3 albums in, you can change your sound to show how versatile you are. You can do the somber and the nitty gritty, but then you can also do just playing around, being more funky with it. Oh, vocals, I'm obsessed. Oh, it's only been a couple of days and I miss you. Oh yeah. Period. I wonder if this whole album is about Miss Wild. Like, I wonder. I feel like that's doing too much, but I wonder. We've been doing all this late night talking. Anything you wanna till the should have known from As It Was that it was going to be not as it, no, sorry, I didn't say not as it was, that wasn't a good joke. But guys, I'm very surprised by this. 2 songs in and I'm very surprised by this. I just wanna make you happy, baby. Doing all this late night talking, anything you want. I think Happy Harry and like In Love Harry sounds very nice, and it's funky, and it's sound in, and it's more playful, and I'm getting all of that. Sheesh. The next song is called Grapefruit. 1, 2, 3. Is this classified as rock or punk rock, or am I just jumping the gun? This man is really down bad in love. I was on my way and flowers to you. Oh. Also, why does this sound, it's almost sounding like it's echoing or like something. I don't know if I like that. You see, I don't like that. I want to, but I don't. I want to hear it in full voice. I get it's a stylistic choice that he's making, but I don't like that. Do you guys? Y'all, you know Harry and the songs that have fruit names. I wanted to like this so bad, but I think because of how the verses sounded like, it was distracting me from getting into the lyrics, and so I was just like, yeah, do you see what I mean? Song, we've heard it before, but I'll play a little bit of it. It's just love. You know it's not the same as it was. Harry, you're no good alone. Hey, hey. Guys, this song was such an interesting choice. This song had to grow on me, funnily enough. When I first heard it, I didn't really get it. But like, and it wasn't even the girls who get it, and the girls who don't. It genuinely had to like warm its way up to me, and like I had to listen to a few times. Then I was like, wait, Harry, I understand. This is not what I was expecting, but I understand it, and like it makes sense. And then obviously with the idea of when we found out about but obviously we all knew about Harry's relationship with Olivia Wilde, but then with this song coming out, it was just like, because of that line. With that line, obviously with the Leave America, 2 kids follow her. We know that his girlfriend has kids with Mr. Ted Lasso. And so, and then people were making memes, and they were like, that Jason heard that verse. It was like, go home, 2 kids follow her. He was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm getting custody over my kids. 2 kids aren't following them. So that was a little cheeky thing. And because people didn't understand that, like, people were like, wait, that's what it means. And I'm like, do you guys not listen to music for the lyrics? Period. The song is called Daylight. Is this Harry's the closest thing Harry's gonna get to EDM? I feel like this is the closest thing Harry's gonna get to having a feature with Martin Garrix. Like, this is the closest he's gonna get. He sounds like he's from like an indie band that he's trying to like break out. Whoa. This isn't a happy song. In your kitchen, I hope you listen. I hope you're missing me right now. And then, oh, it reminds me of that one meme, you know, when it's like the lyrics versus the music, because then you think it's, oh, this is good vibes. It's like, wait, no. Wow, he really is down bad. But I don't know if it's necessarily about someone who you're like so infatuated with, but that those feelings aren't being reciprocated, or just like a relationship that ended not the way you wanted it to. It's in between those two for me. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
freak, Jezebel.
I'm a Christian.
You sit high atop the kitchen counter, stay green a little while.
It's very, it's more, I think it's one of it. Actually, Watermelon Sugar is more explicit than this, but this is more like flat out and like in its undertones, you know. It's not even undertones, it's right there. But your gift is wasted on me. Now, what is this about? Oh,
Thinking about you.
oh, he said, I was thinking about who you were, your delicate point of view. I was thinking about you. Oh, don't play with me, Harry. Oh, that sounds, that's beautiful.
I'm not worried about where you are, who you'll go home to. I'm just thinking about you.
Really care about the rest. Wow, this is crazy though. Like it started kind of wild, but also might be one of my favorite songs.
Just thinking about you.
That might be my favorite song. That's kind of crazy because it started off wild, but damn.
I disrespected you. Jumped in feet first and I landed too hard. A broken ankle, karma rules.
Oh, I disrespected you. How do we go from one end to the other? I was thinking about you, your delicate point of view. I disrespected you. But then at the beginning it's like little freak. It's just like, whoa. Thinking about how you. I needed more. If that was a bridge, I need more, Harry. I can't. No, I need more. That can't be the bridge. I'm so sorry. Like, don't make me fight you. Thinking about you. Oh, just thinking about you. I think that was so refreshing because within we get the upbeaty songs and all of that, production go crazy, do amazing things, but then having songs where there's little breaks, you know. And I always think that like album positioning is so important, and so having that like almost halfway in the middle, having that just the acoustic-y, obviously you're doing stuff with production wise, but just having that guitar and having that strumming and even the ending. I wish I had a stronger bridge though. I wanted a bridge. The song, how short? No, it was quite long, but it's because the acoustic bit at the beginning and end it was probably a minute if you add them together. I wanted a bridge so badly, but apart from that, I love that song. I feel like it's very complex though, because you start off by just describing this person as this like strong and like feisty and like all those words that they use to describe someone, but then it's like, no, your delicate point of view, and I broke you and I jumped headfirst into it and I hurt myself. And so that contrast together is very interesting, and it makes for very... The next song is called Matilda. It's giving me Ben Howard, and like it's giving that just by hearing the guitar.
No, you were riding your bike to the sound of It's No Big Deal.
Riding your bike to the sound of It's No Big Deal, as in having that replay.
The way that you were treated ever seemed especially alarming till now.
Whoa! Nothing about the way you were treated ever seemed intensely alarming until now. I don't know if I'm ready for the song, y'all.
So you tie up your head, it's no big deal.
Yeah, so you're singing along to No Big Deal, as in like having that and reminded, and I can picture this girl riding a bike and just like having that mantra, being like just things that happen to you, just like brushing them off and stuff. Oh.
You can let it go, you can throw a party full of everyone you know. Not invite your family cause they never showed you love.
Whoa! He said, have a party, invite everyone, not your family, because that's okay, because they didn't care about you. That's a bit close. I just knew that song was going to be sad from the way it started, you know. And obviously with a serious matter, you want to approach it in a right way. Why am I going to cry? And he says it's okay to leave and grow up. And like, yes, family is important, but sometimes friends become your family. Because sometimes your family... Oh, I'm not even speaking from personal experience. I love my family. But like, sometimes the most hurtful things can come from the people that love you, or they say that they love you.
Start a family who will always show you love. You don't have to be sorry for living on your own.
Okay, you know when I love when artists do those things where they like flip the song. This almost read like piece by piece by Kelly Clarkson. You guys know that verse, that song that she did. She performed it on like the X Factor. No, she performed it on American Idol, and she was pregnant and she was singing the song about like how you were treated, and then the life that you get to live, the life that you get to lead out of that, and like choosing better for you and your family, so that your family doesn't have to, your newfound family doesn't have to go through what you went through, and you can show them love and you can pour into them. And like, it reads like that, just super vulnerable. And I think I relate to the idea of just like being so independent and that hyper independence, and having to feel like you have to do things by yourself. Instrumental wise beautiful, lyric wise beautiful, very subtle, and I knew something was going on when it started, but I was just like, whoa, didn't expect that. But yeah, the next song is called Cinema.
You got the cinema.
This reminds me of that Tyra Banks meme where it's like crying and then you like wipe the tears and then you go. Not Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model. You know, this is the syndrome of like after track 5 syndrome. The more in terms of Taylor Swift syndrome, in terms of like after All Too Well, I don't know what song plays. After Delicate, I don't know what song plays, because it's one of them ones where it's like after the song afterwards it's gonna sound nice but it won't have my full attention. The after Delicate syndrome, like I'm not gonna be, after track 5 syndrome, I'm not gonna be remembering Cinema because Matilda just played, and I'm going through reliving childhood trauma, so I'm not gonna be able to focus. Is this about Miss Wild? I dig your cinema. I think you're cool. It's someone who is like unattainable, and they're like, damn, I really got lucky. So is it just me, or do you kind of like me too? But I think it's just me. He's like obsessed.
Don't know why it feels so right to me. You got the cinema. You got the cinema. I bring you back to the cinema. You pop when we get intimate. You got.
Harry, what are you saying currently? I'm a bit confusion, but it sounds good. But damn, this is definitely about Miss Wild. Period. I don't need to convince you guys any further. That's about her. It's called Daydreaming. Harry, how are we 30 seconds in and you ain't said no words?
She said, love me like you pay me.
Oh. She said, love me like you pay me.
I'll be gone for so long.
She said, I'm gonna be working, so I need the memories. But like, Harry, we know you do the nasty. We get it. The song is called Keep Driving. Harry, some of us don't have cars. Oh, this might be one of my favorites. Guys, I work at a restaurant. I can get you all of that. Maple syrup pancakes for 2. I got you. Coffees, I got you. Oh. That, do you guys hear that escalated quicker? The next song is called Satellite.
You got a new life. Am I bothering you? Do you wanna talk?
Harry, this is the song that I wanted to be slow. It was right there. Then my man said, I'm going to end the beat in. Harry! Oh! He said, what I said, ignore what I said. I live that. Waiting for you. Oh! Boyfriends. I've heard the song before on Coachella.
They think you're so easy. They take you for granted.
The song is called Love of My Life. And he's talking about me, but okay. Like, just to be clear, the song is called Love of My Life. And Harry's talking about me. Like, I hope that we can come to a general consensus.
We don't really like what's on the news, but it's on all the time.
Oh, I want to turn that off. I agree, Harry. I agree.
You find it. It's not what I wanted. You're the love of my life.
Did you say were? So there's a chance for me. No, sorry. That's Agape. Let's refocus. I'm so conflicted. I'm very conflicted. It's one of two things. Either I don't like Happy Harry. No, but I was expecting more. Like, don't kill me. Don't. I'm very fearful because I could have ended the video being like, oh my word, so great, da, da, da. But I wouldn't be me if I wasn't honest to say that I wanted more. And not to say I like trauma porn or like just misery. That's not the case. I just mean Fine Line was such a treat to us in its versatility, not only in sound but in subject matter. So Watermelon Sugar didn't sound like Golden, didn't sound like She, didn't sound like Cherry, didn't sound like Falling, didn't sound like Treat People with Kindness. I don't like that song that much, but it's fine. Didn't sound like To Be So Lonely, didn't sound like, bruv, it didn't sound like them ones. There was versatility in the sound, right? And then obviously Fine Line. Whereas with this album, a few of the first few songs could have blended into one another, or like, do you see what I mean? I started to really enjoy it. We know As It Was a great song, but I started to really enjoy it when Little Free came out and Matilda. Like, those were two highlights, but like I shouldn't have waited to get there for those to be highlights. I really liked song number 1 though. Don't get me started on that. I really like that song. That's not what I'm saying, but I just wanted more. Like, where maybe versatility in subject matter, but I don't know, like I wanted more. So I feel like Fine Line is still his best album to me, and we got one of the best songs as a single. And I can talk for ages why I don't like when that happens. I want to be listening to a deep album cut, maybe a 12th song, and be like, dang, this is the best song. I'm fearful, guys. I'm fearful for the mobs. I'm scared to like say what I want to say because I don't know if you guys are gonna be receptive towards that. Harry's amazing. Harry can release whatever music he wants. He has solidified himself, and I can see he's trying to do the genre bending in terms of going for more of that like punkier India music. But I wanted something that would shake me. And not just dance shake me, but like, and not Matilda shake me where I'm crying, but I also wanted something where I'm like, whoa. And I think with Fine Line we were just spoiled. We were spoiled with Fine Line because that album is through and through an incredible body. Like you can listen to it through and be and still remain receptive to it. So I'm just disappointed. However, there's still good things that I like about that album. As I said, Little Freak, Matilda, 2 really strong highlights for me. And then even Satellite, because I wasn't expecting how it to sound like. But yeah, who are the producers? We need to have a word. Oh my goodness, guys, I never wanted to end it off being like, but I don't know. I'm very conflicted.
Yeah.